consensus that the pressure was going to be on you, see if you can step up. Did you take that upon yourself?
Yeah, because I'm being senior leader, captain of this team, so I knew that with Charles being a foul trouble, that I need to step up and lead this team to a victory. And when you get back on the court, I know I have my partner in crime back.
Who still has a radio? Anybody still have a radio?
Tim, when you like 4.5 minutes left, you scored a pretty easy layup, driving the hole, and then kind of running backwards. You had a little smile on your face. Did you know at that point that you were on your way?
I pretty much knew from the beginning of the game, we're talking about we're going to win state, we're going to get this game, and I knew that when we started to get that lead and I got that layup, it was like I started to feel that it was time that we were about to win.
Sam, talk about the matchup with Holyfield a little bit. You didn't see the battle a lot in the game, a little jarring, going back and forth. Sometimes you see you frustrated too.
I know that being small, I get underneath this game because he thought that he could dominate me being 6'11", and me only being 6 foot. But I knew that if I get underneath this game, that he wouldn't be as effective as he's been this whole state tournament.
Coach, you make any adjustments at halftime?
Not a whole lot. We just talked a whole lot about us continuing to battle. We knew going into the half that it was their possession first. It was very important for us to get a stop on the defensive end to allow us to start playing the way we play and get them out of that zone, which was really bothering us early in the first half. To be honest with you, I don't remember if we got that stop or not, but down the stretch, Coach T's telling me yes, we did, so that's a good thing. So yeah, we were able to get them out. I think once we started to do that, even if it was just a 1-point game, we were going to get them out. And once we were able to do that, then we use our strengths. We have tremendous guard play in these guys. I'm so proud of them. And you know, they believe in the system. They believe since day one. And I know in their hearts when we got that 1-point lead and that stop, that if we could get them to come out, I knew in their hearts that they really started feeling real confident about what we were going to do.
Quarter, I don't know if you're aware of this, with a minute left, you were 8 of 8 from the floor, 5 of 5 from the line. What does that say about how efficient that offense ran in that fourth quarter?
Well, you know, I want to say they were all high percentage shots. And then you're talking about free throws. We've been shooting the free throw well all year. Right now, in this final game, we knew we were going to stick up. That was no question about that. But when you talk about the shots that we were taking, they were high percentage shots. And, you know, it's a tribute to these guys. They weren't coming down and just settling in the second half for outside jump shots or for contested shots. They were high percentage looks that we've talked about all year getting. And if we weren't going to be getting those looks, we were going to be extremely patient to get those looks.
Coach, 26 points in 3 quarters, 28 points in the fourth quarter alone. What did you tell you guys going in that last stanza that made you kind of pick up the game?
Well, it's not about that, you know, we caught fire or we did things differently in the fourth. The reason we scored a lot in the fourth is because we got a nice cushion. They started pressing. Defensively, they had to come out more in cover, and that's when we're at our best. We were able to get to the rim, either make the defense collapse and kick to our great 3-shooter. And, you know, that was the reason for that big fourth quarter. They really had to come out extremely, and that's when we got our big
Terrell and Tim, I want you guys to talk about this. This team was unranked before the season started. You guys went out and won a district tournament. You won the regular season. You know, you beat all the other semifinalists in 5A. You beat Hope, a bunch of good men. How do you explain this team not being ranked before the season and ending up with a state title?
I just think everybody underestimated us because we're short. But it's not about height; it's about heart and how hard you want to win. And we showed everybody. We came in here #1 and we finished #1. We showed everybody we are the #1 team in state.
We would talk about every day in practice that we could win state if we just outwork everybody, and that's what we did. We always worked hard, and it showed in the last quarter when we were able to hold them off, hit free throws, and we got the win.
Coach, what about your perspective on this? I mean, did you have a sense back in November this team could or would be this special?
Without a doubt, and I told them since day one, you know, when we'd start having our spring practices and stuff, I told them since day one, and I saw it in these guys, you know, with Tim coming back, with guys like Fish and Joe playing key roles, this guy coming off the bench and doing a tremendous job, and then with the addition of this guy, I really felt we could be very, very competitive. And since day one, I've been telling them that. I'm realistic about setting goals. It's been rare that I've gotten with the team and set a goal like we did this year, but we did set this goal from day one, winning it all. And what I told them early in the year is if there's going to be a team that beats us, it's going to be ourselves. And we never beat ourselves. We stuck together. We stayed committed. They kept buying into the system. And I'm sure you guys saw it. It's not an easy system to buy into. You know, there's games where we score 60, 70 points, and then there's games where we score 30 points. So it's not an easy thing. These guys, I'm so proud of them understanding what we wanted to do with them. They bought in. They continue to work, and you know, we were very fortunate tonight to get the win.
Bro, 6-7 on the night, had a great tournament all the way up to this point. Talk about your confidence and how big that basket looked for you tonight.
It looked big. What I seen by watching Manzano earlier in this tournament is everybody was scared of Holyfield, but I played with Holyfield this summer, and I knew you take it straight to him. He's more scared of you, so that's what I did. I just went to the whole first half when I came off the bench, and it helped. It worked.
You guys went at him strong in the fourth quarter. You guys didn't go in against him in the first half, but in the fourth quarter, you guys seemed to go right after him.
Yeah, I just think that we finally realized he's just another dude on the court. He's not he might look like a giant, but he don't play like a giant. So we took it to him and we played our ball game and we got us a W.
That goes back, let me add something to that. That goes back to, and we talked about this, we really didn't want to go at Holyfield because of his height. If he's just back on the defensive end, which he was in the first half when he was in that zone. Now, we wanted to go at Holyfield in transition. Now they're coming out, he's having to guard two guys, he's moving a little bit more, so now we're attacking him, and I think these guys did a great job of doing that. They understood that idea, and then they took it to him in the second half.
Do you have any unsung heroes on your team? That,
You've seen them, they're all here. We all are. We all are. It was a team effort. It was a team effort, without a doubt.